Funky stuff. Funky stuff. Funky stuff.
Respect, respect, respect. Y'all know how I am. I'm your host, D Truth. Respect to C Viper 23. You can see by the title why I don't celebrate the 4th of July. What does what the 4th of July really means. And I know I'm gonna piss a whole lot of folks off about this one. Because they love shooting off fireworks like they're doing outside right now. That's the reason for our community to barbecue. A day off, federal holiday. Okay, I get it. But have people actually really sat and thought about it for at least a split second, a minute or so? What is the 4th of July? Who independence are we celebrating? Okay, let's go down the list. The black community. Is that their Independence Day? Nope. It's not their Independence Day. Keep down the list. Is the Asian people Independence Day? Nope. Hispanic? Nope. And so on and so forth. Y'all get what I'm saying. See, the colonizer back in the day, they wanted to be free of, let's say, England, the British reign, which they were slaves too. Then when you had the American Revolution. See, it's not just they want to be free of under somebody's reign. They wanted their own country, so they wanted to start their own country, which they stole this country. So they got respect at it again, media. Respect. Then when they came over here, the American Revolution started, trying to get away from under the British reign, right? Why? They wanted to get away from the British reign. They got tired of being in slavery. Yes, the colonizer was in slavery over there in Britain and over in the European countries. See, that one thing they ain't gonna teach you in the history books. They wanted to start their own country. They had all the weaponry and all the other stuff to get these indigenous people over here. Our ancestors that was over here, all the Indians that was already over here, and put them in bondage themselves. So you tell me who Independence Day it was, who Independence Day it is, who 4th of July celebration or our children are celebrating. Who is celebrating? Let me get this straight. Who actually knew what Independence Day was? We continue to lie to our children about these holidays instead of doing our research on them. We could continuously hide the truth from our community. I'm talking about every community. And nobody want to teach this in school. What was it really about? You're right. You right about that, Elliot, again. That's what it really is. See, I'm here to educate. See, I don't celebrate the holidays. It's just another day to me. It's just another day to me. Especially when it's some kind of folklore they put in your head. It passed down from generation to generation. Yes, it's another method to spend money, making the rich wealthier and the poor dumber. How dumb can you get? Let me give you another example of what they teaching. This ideology they are teaching. They said the Messiah was born on December the 25th, right? Why is December the 25th? Is it that winter? Is it that winter? And that almost in wintertime? When it comes to find out, it was April 1st when the Messiah was born. Because April 1st is when everything started to bloom and started to come back alive. And then one said Easter when he rose again. Which Easter either gonna be in March or gonna be in April. It all depends on what year. See, all these lies that these people are telling us, and we are telling the children. That's why our kids are so messed up now. See, I told you I'm gonna make somebody mad tonight. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say I'm gonna make somebody mad tonight? Because this is something that needs to be said. And is it kind of funny? Yes, it is. It's April Fool's Day, but that was Jesus was born on April 1st. So they're making a fool out of Jesus, right? The Messiah, as they call him. And you know why they want to change it? Because if they really were Christian, they read the Bible, the whole Bible. It says his hair was like wool, eye like fire, and feet like bronze. That's what the Bible says. But I said this, say this. Look what we are celebrating. We are not celebrating our Independence Day. Is any of us free? None of us are free. All we got to do is research. You're right. They are messed up, Miss Media. Add it again. They are really messed up. And guess what? They don't want to listen to nobody. They really don't want to listen to nobody. They don't want to listen to nobody. Who do they want to listen to? Who do they want to listen to? Who do they want to listen to? They sure don't want to listen to us. They want to listen to people on social media, the influencers on Instagram, TikTok. They got it all. They all got it together, which they don't have it all together. See, I know I'm making somebody mad tonight. Okay. This was said. What is the 4th of July? The 4th of July celebrates the passage of Declaration of Independence by the Continental Congress on July 4, 1776. Now let's go look at the meaning. We finna get some history lesson for some of y'all that don't know. Right? Why did the North American colonies declare independence? Colonists passed on Declaration of Independence passed on July 4, 1776, reflected widespread dissatisfaction in the colonies with increased British control. Increased British control. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all didn't like the way the British had control. Colonists especially opposed a series of unpopular laws and taxes enacted by Britain beginning in 1764, including the Sugar Act, Stamp Act, and so-called Intolerable Act. So you didn't like the rules they were setting, but you want to come on, but y'all want to come in here and try to take over this land that which it wasn't y'all in the first beginning to get away from them. Then enslave people over here. Or you might brought some over from somewhere over here, but those that was already here enslaved them to follow your rules and laws. But yet you didn't want them, our ancestors had their independence. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black, ain't it? Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? See, I told you I'm gonna make somebody mad. Told you I'm gonna make somebody mad tonight. Why do, if people do their research on this history of the independence, they were slaves back then. And guess what, Miss Media, respect. Let's check this out now. Here we go. Everybody who's gonna watch this live now and watch the playback. This is what I want y'all to listen to. Right, the Congress had voted in favor of independence from Great Britain on July 2nd, but did not actually complete the process of revising the Declaration of Independence, which originally drafted by Thomas Jefferson, who was a slave owner. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. He was a slave owner. In consultation with fellow committee members John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman, and William Livingston until 2 days later. The celebration was initially modeled on that of the King's birthday, which had been marked annually by bell ringing, bonfire, solemn procession, and whatever. Okay. especially in the 17th and 18th centuries when dynastic and religious controversy racked the British Empire and much of the rest of Europe, the choice of which anniversary historic event was celebrated and which were eliminated had clear political meaning. The ritual of toasting the king and other patriot heroes or criticizing them became an informal kind of political speech, further formalizing in mid 18th century when the toast given in taverns and banquet began to be reprinted in the newspaper. Okay, here's something y'all need to know right here. However, marking of the first days of independence during the summer of 1776 actually took the form in many towns of a mock funeral for the king whose death symbolized the end of monarchy and tyrant and the rebirth of liberty. So monarchy, tyrant, and then rebirth of liberty. So y'all took what they were doing to you all over in Britain and the other European country and brought it over here and did to the people that was already over here in this land. So y'all didn't like it when it was done to y'all over. Y'all didn't like it when Britain was doing it to y'all. But yet y'all decided to do it to somebody else. Y'all decided to do it to somebody else. Make that make sense. And y'all still want to celebrate Independence Day? Y'all still want to celebrate Independence Day? I know I got about one or two that's typing in the chat, and 5 who ghost watching. And I already know who one of the 5 is. She can't type, and the people can't type. They can't type right now. And y'all celebrate. Yeah, you're right, Miss Media. You're right, Miss Media. She said to be honest, most of our people really don't care. But guess what? When they gonna start caring? Okay. Because I look at it right here. You celebrate, it's a celebration, and let's celebrate. But what are you celebrating? What is the celebration for? What is the celebration for? Yeah, see, Viper 23, we're still slaves. See, some of us are slave in our own mind, or in other people's mind, we are still slaves. See, they don't want to see. I guarantee you, somebody didn't want me to talk about this today. I guarantee you, somebody did not want me to talk about this, and to them too. Don't you know we don't supposed to be paying taxes? You know that, right? We're supposed to be paying taxes, right? Hey, that's a prerogative, right? That's a prerogative. That's a prerogative, right? But I'm not telling nobody what to do or how to do it. That's just me. That's my feeling. That's my opinion. Yeah, somebody barbecue. Yes, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. There's somebody barbecue. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna drink too. That means I'm celebrating it because it's not my independence. It's not my ancestor independence. It's the colonizers and whoever related to the colonizer is their independence, which we are still slave to the government. Everybody is. No matter which way you look at it. We all are. Some more than others. I'm gonna ask people this question right here. Do you think people really celebrate Independence Day if they actually know what slavery actually came from and why our ancestors were put in slavery? See, I look at it celebrating 4th of July, we celebrate their independence and they beginning of treating our ancestors as slaves. We celebrating it. Do you actually really want to celebrate these people that were enslaved to Great Britain? They who enslaved the people that was already over here? Is that something to celebrate? Is that something to celebrate? Is that something to celebrate? I don't think so. I don't think that's something to celebrate. I don't think that's something to celebrate. Cause that ain't nothing to celebrate. Because if we were celebrating that, we should be everybody should be celebrating being alive. Being alive. Being alive. That's what we should be celebrating. Waking up each and every day. Being able to walk, talk, speak, everything, breathe. Because there's some people that don't get the chance to do that. Hey, I tell you, it is a crying shame that people do not know what they celebrate. They really don't. Yeah, it's a celebration. Celebration. The government said this is 4th of July, it's Independence Day. Independence Day for the colonizers who got left Great Britain and they're fighting so they had their own country. Their own country, which this is not their own country. Which wasn't their own country. It still isn't their own country, which this country was stolen from all the people that was already here. You see where I'm going with this, right? See where I'm going with this, right? Just think about how everything has been learned. See, the colonizers learned from the Great Britain and the other European country how to enslave people. So what they do, they fought, got their independence, and started enslaving people over here. Kind of crazy, ain't it? Kind of crazy scenario, ain't it? Like I said, I wasn't going to be on here long. I just wanted to get it out there and let y'all know why I don't celebrate the 4th of July. And tell you what the 4th of July really means. I'm going to say people over here celebrating the end of one slavery and the beginning of another. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that really crazy? Some people, they get out of honor slavery, but enslave somebody else. The end of one slavery to begin of another that lasted over 400 some years. You don't believe me? Go do your research. Go do your research. Go do your research. Yeah, that was. See, that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes you might see something, it's just a figment of your imagination. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. again, look how we still in bondage. All of us paying taxes, right? Got to pay for everything. Why should kids have to pay to go to college? Then you got, guess what? You got student loan debts you got to pay back. Always debt, always debt. You got to always spend something. We are enslaved in something and everything. And that was what the 4th of July was. Yeah, they were celebrating their independence, but yet it was starting something else over here. Like I said, Thomas Jefferson had slaves. Because everybody that signed the Declaration of Independence had slaves and stole something from somebody. Let that sink in. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Just think what I said. Just think about what I said. Think about what the 4th of July really means to you. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? Come to your own conclusion. Go do your research. And I might go live tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. But like I always say, love and respect yourself. When you love and respect yourself, you see through all the BS. And love yourself. Because who's going to love you better than you love yourself? Self-love is the best love. Peace. I'm out.